I decided to do this PostScript as part of the video. The facts presented in the clip above broadly check out. However, there are other things to be said about Gaddafi's Libya, not all of them good. But if you look at a map of Human Development Index based on 2009 UN data, you will see Libya as a bright green spot above a sea of underdeveloped red and brown. Whatever Gaddafi's faults, he was doing a far better job than any other government on the whole continent. Of course, now that Libyans have been liberated from his stable government, free healthcare, and oil profits being used for the benefit of the people, and Washington-backed jihadists came to power, the Libyans are extremely grateful. So grateful, in fact, that, as you know, recently they burned down an American embassy and killed the ambassador. And, of course, the more chaos and suffering is brought to Libya, the stronger the jihadists there will get, and the more gratitude towards the West will be expressed by Libyans. Already, tens of thousands of refugees are fleeing to the EU from the war-torn North African nations assaulted by the West or Western-backed local dictatorships like Saudi Arabia, from Syria, Yemen, Libya, etc. EU is saying, not our fault, not our problem, but we need to remember that Gaddafi's convoy was bombed by American drones and French jets, which enabled the rebels to kill him, just like an air campaign waged under the pretense of establishing a humanitarian no-fly zone enabled the rebels to defeat his army, which was successfully driving them back. It's pointless to ask who is to blame. We all know these people, they don't hide, they follow the same script over and over. It's pointless to ask why aren't they in jail. It's a retarded question. We all know why. We know that they run America just like they run the rest of the world. Now, it's even stranger to ask, was this intentional? It was probably some mixture of both stupidity and malice, and honestly, I don't know which is worse, that they destroyed multiple countries and made millions suffer due to their stupidity or due to being immeasurably evil. The real question that we need to ask is, do we think that people who didn't give a damn about suffering of millions over there would give a damn about the people over here? And if you think that was accidental, whether people so monumentally stupid are fit for running a barn, much less a country. Honestly, looking at the American system, it's obvious that it cannot be changed. In order to get even one representative, you need to get 50% of the votes, which means that you need to have at least one of the 6 major corporations controlling nearly all of the news media. On the other hand, looking at Syria, Libya, and especially Ukraine, it is also obvious that you should not try to change the system without having a clear, realistic, and universally supported solution to replace it. Otherwise, this solution would be chosen for you and not for your benefit. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Which actually means that the way forward is obvious. Even little kids know, if you don't understand something, study, read books, watch videos, talk to smart people, figure things out for yourself. Well, I will release an article that will talk about how to analyze multiple sources, look for a third viewpoint, what are the problems with news, what can you get from them, where do you find analysis, etc. But, only take it as one opinion and figure things out for yourself and figure out what works best for you. And maybe if all of us spend a good while studying thinking and understanding, we could become small parts of new solutions rather than victims of old problems. Peace.